Alright YouTube, so I have my cousin here helping me out with cleaning the engine bay. You see we have a lot of rat poop and everything like that, so we're gonna work on it. We're gonna clean this puppy up so we can pull that motor out. Alright guys, so how I typically do it is whenever we get the car, we give it a nice little clean down. So I feel like we're cleaning the car and making sure that everything's clean. So I have my cousin over here. It's cold in South Florida, so our ears plus water is not it. So get it in a normal wash down. I don't have my tripod with me, so I'm just gonna have to give you clips after clips and then just add them to the video. So we're giving it a nice little wash down. I'll show you the engine bay real quick after the water. Even though this engine's gonna come out, I didn't want to work on it, so look at that. So she's cleaned up. And yeah, we're gonna continue cleaning it and I'll give you a walkthrough after we're done. As you can see there, we're getting a nice little wash down. Giving you a different point of view now. So washing it there, cleaning it, and then yeah, then we're putting it inside the warehouse so we can start preparing to take the motor out. Alright, so we're still working on SRT8 and we are cleaning the inside. So this is the condition we have it as. Not the best, but not the worst. I have my cousin over there taking that part. We're gonna remove the back seats as well. Give this little baby a nice little clean. We clean those. A little conditioner, love, and then we're giving it with a little soft brush. So we're taking out all the grimy stuff in the leather. And yeah, so we have these to go. So we're gonna install them back in the car.
At the starting of the week, at Summit Talks, you'll hear them speak. It's only Monday.
Hey YouTube, so we're about to do a time lapse now of removing the engine. Well, the long block at this point. So ideally you have to remove the alternator, the fan, the AC condenser or the AC compressor stays. So this is the old model, the steering pump to the side, and all the bolts are taken out. So now we're gonna put this plate right here with the little small bolts where the intake manifold would go, and then with the cherry picker we pick it up. Alright, so we did a huge fuck up. I didn't do a time lapse, and on top of that, this is manual, so it's a pain in the ass to take off. How to remove these you have to remove. And then on top of this, the clutch is a pain in the ass. So I have to go to the drawing board and see how do I remove it with the transmission, with clutch.
How do we reinstall it though?
That's the ordeal. How the freak we do reinstall?
Because right now the biggest issue is there's not enough space in this engine bay for us to just cleanly remove it.
Yeah.
And also I think we also kind of rushed it.
Somewhere.
We didn't remove the bumper.
Yeah, we didn't remove the bumper. A lot of stuff we didn't
remove. We didn't remove a lot of stuff. And
okay, let's yank it this way. Michael, keep primo, ayúdame acá, Alan.
Sí, yo no les ayudo ahí, por peligroso.
All right, be careful.
Michael, no le puedo ayudar con Michael. Maybe.
All right.
All right, guys.
All right.
Yeah, that's annoying.
So we're gonna ask the people who are gonna rebuild this. Are we going that route?
That route. They're the ones gonna end up rebuilding the motor. We're gonna send it to the machine shop.
Well, let's ask them to time lapse. Hopefully they time lapse it.
Yeah, hopefully they time lapse for us. All right, guys.
All right.
All right, so I'm working with my brother here. He's working on the bumper over there. And then I'm working on removing the heads since I'm going to send them to the machine shop to get resurfaced and cleaned. And so far, so good. I mean, I'll show you the process on him. These are the old heads. Let's see, we're going to get them cleaned. Make sure to get new seals and valves and whatnot. And then I have my brother over here, Michael. And working on a tiny repair. Well, not tiny repair, but a tiny defect, right, bro?
Yeah, because when we were taking out the engine,
Yeah.
the cherry picker went in.
Exactly.
You know.
So it damaged the cherry pick damaged it a tiny bit, but
What we did here is we plastic welded, fiberglass repaired it, and then we put a glazing putty over the top of it. Now we're going to prime, and then tomorrow we'll sand and prep this area with 320, sand all of the bumper, and you guys should be getting a video of us painting this front bumper, rear bumper, and fender.
yep. So my brother's gonna be painting, and
Hey man.
hope we get this done. All right, guys, tune in.
You see to star, got your heart in a halo. I don't believe in
All right, so a little bit behind the scenes. We ended up getting a new motor for the SRT8. The one it had, I didn't want to mix my head around it. It was built once. I didn't want to, you know. So I was able to get a new deal, a good deal on new engine, new to us, but old engine. So it was it's a BGE. I got it off a car that had only 3,000 miles on it, and it was the complete setup. So here is gonna be the information or whatever my brother's gonna do with it. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna end up doing is just putting a new one in it, and we're gonna build it in-house, step by step, putting pistons in, everything together. So
I try all night, try not to think of you. I try all night, but you're in every line I do. All night, try not to think of you. I try all night, but you're in every line I do.
all right, YouTube. So far we have cleaned 5 of the pistons out of the 8. See, so it's really straightforward, and the way that we're doing it is literally all we're using is brake cleaner, nylon brush. Let me see, hold on, nylon brush, and then the tip of the piston ring, the old piston rings to clean the bores inside or whatnot. So these, honestly, they were not that bad. I've seen videos of other ones being worse, but these were straightforward. So I'm gonna do like a small little time lapse so you guys can see me clean it, and they are coming out great. So let's continue on. All right, guys, so welcome back. So this is my workbench on where exactly I'm doing the measuring of the pistons and whatnot, and everything, like, not the measuring, the piston ring measurements and whatnot. And then I have here basically the procedures, the torque, and then right now the torque specifications. Right now we're working on the connecting rod cap bolts. So as you can see here, it says 30 foot-pounds plus an additional 90 turn. And then these are the procedures for basically standard procedure for piston ring fitting. So it lets you know exactly how I want them, exactly how to put them on, and last but not least, the orientation of them. So you can see on the table we have 4 pistons left, out there and there, and we are working on the 6.4. So I have already 2 on this side, and then 2 on the other side. Spins really smoothly, no issues whatsoever. And yeah, so since this is the first time I do this, I take on a challenge like this. I decided first to basically do it myself before bringing you guys and actually showing you, so I don't look like a, dumb on camera. But ideally, we have your second ring from the top end of the piston, which is, here's the part number for standard rings for a 6.4. I'm not boosting. Remember, this is for the SRT8 where we're literally fixing up and then selling. Then we have the upper ring right here. This is the part number for this one. They all come in a package. And then these are the, I think these are called, these are the thin ones that go with the freaking, what's the name of it? Hold on, I have the name of it somewhere. There you go, oil control, steel rails, second compression ring, and then top compression ring. And then these are the specifications. These are the, these are the notes of the ring. The top ring was that, with the feeler gauge, second ring was that, and then the steel rail was that. So that's what we have here. And then we have new bearings. We're installing new bearings on, even though these are not that bad. Ideally, you have it open, might as well change it. So here is the part number for, and then we're using an Icon brand new torque wrench. This is like $350 on Harbor Freight. There you go. Right then and there. Okay, so we're gonna go into a small, well, I'm gonna set you guys up so you guys can see me build one with the rings, how I'm doing it. Keep in mind, I'm not a professional. It's just the way I do things. And after that, we'll be installing it with a compression ring. Where is it at? Where are you at? There you go. With a compression ring by BTR. Real straightforward, makes the job much easier. All right. Okay, so pistons are installed. Now we're gonna go with the camshaft. So we took the thruster plate off and we're gonna slide the camshaft. But you have to lube it up because that you have to, you know, insert it in there. Make sure that you insert it. And then you have to put them in there. And don't go just in, you gotta go up.
Bro, what the f are you even talking about, bro?
So we have the cam here. The cam that was originally on the car, I'm about to block without a cam. So this one is Texas, what is it, Texas Speed? Yeah. Texas Speed, non-MDS cam. And then we're gonna clean it up, put a little bit of lube. Yep. And we're gonna install it surely but slowly. Okay, so that should be like a video and just put music in the background. Just
yeah. Boom, 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 boom. All right.
Okay, so I was supposed to show you guys how to install it, but I had to focus. This is my first time. You guys have to understand. There's a lot of videos out there. Gen 3, Hemis, bada bing, bada boom. So, phaser pointing at 12 o'clock. The two lines there. And then at the bottom, pointing not 6, but slightly off. That is one there. You put it around, and you take the pin here, bump, it locks it in place. 90 foot-pounds for this one. Now we are installing the lifters. The tray here. You take the tray out. This is a 8 millimeter. Take it out. You put the lifters in, and you torque these to 9 foot-pounds. Bum, bum. So we're gonna do this other side over here. Which I have the lifters here.
Non-MDS, of course.
Non-MDS, yes, since this is a manual car. And we are gonna, finish here and then call it a day for today?
Yep, and then next video should be next clip, we should be installing head studs, all that.
The heads with head studs and whatnot, and then
oil pan too.
Oil pan, and then all the rest of the bottom.
And then water pump.
Damn, this is basically
we're almost done, yeah.
Into the car.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're putting the heads on. I already torqued one to spec. Now I'm putting this one. And yeah, little by little, this ain't an informative video, just showing you that we build things out here. We don't know how to build them.
No, we build them. We just don't know how they're going to run.
Exactly. So the moral of the story is, if you bought this car, I'm sorry if it breaks down on you in the next 6 months.
Well, if you guys see this one on Carvana, just know that we took our time for building this engine.
Yeah, of course.
Well, see you guys in the next clip.
Yeah. All right, chat. So we finished the head installation. Now we're going to do the rocker arms. I think that's what you call them, rocker arms. And then we're gonna do the front timing cover and the oil pump. So she's getting.
Hey, we're getting really close.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
I think soon we'll be able to like actually rip this car, dude.
Yeah, the issue is you haven't finished painting it though.
Damn, fam, you really know how to do it like that?
Mm-hmm. I haven't finished painting my whip.
Yeah, bro, but we'll paint it. We'll paint it.
I guess.
I mean, you buy me an Iwata
Right.
WS400, I get to it right now.
But yeah, show them how we basically marked it. So they're marked every time that I torqued it. I marked it down because I don't have the best memory. And dude, it takes a lot. It's timing. Imagine doing this inside of a car.
That would
possible,
suck.
bro.
Yeah, but it would suck, dude.
Here, 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 here.
Do you see all these
would
little
probably be a
colors?
pain.
All these little colors is basically each step that we took, even on the exterior ones.
Yeah. Straightforward though.
And also always remember to do it here as well. Like mark them. But yeah, man. We did it. Hey, for your first one, it's not that bad, man.
Not bad, right?
Because I'm not helping you at all, man.
Yeah.
I'm just reading the thing.
Yeah.
Hey, good job, bro.
Straightforward.
Good job.
Thank you, dude.
Caught my attention.